So Twitter is suing Elon Musk for backing out of the Twitter acquisition deal. I'm not surprised at all. Let's talk about it, shall we? Hi, it's your girl Miss Analytical, and she's back. I just took a day hiatus off. I guess because I did like quite a bit of content Sunday, and I was hoping that people would pretty much, want to know when I was going to do the live about a particular topic, but no one's responded yet, and it's all good. I'll give it some time, and I'll just get back to that. But anyway, I found out that Twitter is going to sue Elon Musk, and I'm not surprised. I'm totally not surprised that they want to sue him. And really, I'm not surprised that he backed out either. But let's get into this. So I'm going to read to you from CNN. And this is in this business section. And it reads, Twitter sues Elon Musk to force him to complete acquisition. Twitter has sued billionaire Elon Musk in an effort to force him to follow through with his deal to buy the social media company. The lawsuit filed in the Delaware Court of Chancery on Tuesday comes after Musk said in a letter to Twitter's top lawyer late Friday that he wants to terminate the blockbuster $44 billion acquisition agreement. Musk's lawyer alleged in Friday's letter that Twitter is in material breach of multiple provisions of the deal, claiming the company has withheld data Musk requested in order to evaluate the number of bots and spam accounts on the platform. Twitter's legal team hit back in a letter on Monday, calling Musk's attempted termination invalid and wrong, claiming that Musk himself had violated the agreement and demanding that he follow through the deal. In a complaint filed Tuesday, Twitter's lawyers said they are seeking to prevent Musk from further breaches of the agreement and to compel consummation of the merger upon satisfaction of the few outstanding conditions. In April 2022, Elon Musk entered into a binding merger agreement with Twitter, promising to use his best efforts to get the deal done. The complaint states, now, less than 3 months later, Musk refuses to honor his obligations to Twitter and its stockholders because the deal he signed no longer serves his personal interests. Musk did not immediately respond to a request for comment from CNN. The deal is now likely headed for a lengthy court battle to determine whether Twitter can force Musk to close the deal and become its owner, or at least get him to pay the $1 billion set out as a breakup fee in the original agreement. After initially saying he wanted to buy Twitter to eradicate bots, Musk has in recent weeks expressed concerns without any apparent evidence that there are more bots on the platform than Twitter has publicly reported. Some analysis, however, has suggested that Musk simply wants an excuse to just get out of the deal that now seems overpriced following the downturn in Twitter shares in the overall tech market. Tesla shares, which Musk is relying on in part to finance the deal, have also declined sharply since he agreed to the acquisition deal. Twitter said in its Tuesday complaint that having bounced a public spectacle to put Twitter in play and having proposed and then signed a stellar-friendly merger agreement, Musk apparently believes that he, unlike every other party subject to Delaware contract law, is free to change his mind, trash the company, disrupt his operations, destroy stockholder value, and walk away. Twitter's stock, which regained around 4% on Tuesday after falling sharply on Monday, is trading nearly $20 below Musk's offer price, suggesting deep skepticism about the deal getting done, at least at its original price. Now, here's the thing about this. And to all my business majors, business graduates, whether you got a BBA, an MBA, a DBA, a BS, a BA, you a CPA, a CFA, all those, different, you got Series 7 and all that. Here is my take on this, okay? You can't treat a business deal that involves a multi-billion-dollar company like you would treat a business deal that involves a $1 million company, a multi-million-dollar company, like you would treat a business deal. You can't treat it like you would treat a 6-figure deal company, and you can't treat it even like it's, like a couple $100. You just can't. Here's the problem. They knew that Elon was coming in to basically change the culture of Twitter. So when he was interested in buying it, he basically wanted to buy it for all the wrong reasons. It's not like he wanted to buy it because he believes in the value of the company. He wanted to eradicate bots, and he wanted to pretty much control. I'm not going to say control. He wanted to basically take Twitter to where you could have free speech. So if you wanted to say some of the worst things about people, you could. If you wanted to offend people, you could. He didn't want to make it like user friendly, even though there are times when it's user friendly. Like, it's like, I want everybody to say what they got to feel. The day that it was announced that he was going to buy Twitter, the first thing people did, they started wilding out and disrespecting certain ethnic groups of people. Now, it wasn't really black people they disrespected. They were disrespecting Hispanics, and they were disrespecting gay people. I saw this literally on Twitter. And then they went after Asian people. And then they was talking about certain people, politicians they didn't like. So there were people literally celebrating on Twitter. And they would say, now we get to say what we want. Now we get to say what we want. But he always said, I want the bots removed. I want the bots removed, because he said the first bots that are leaving are the bots on Biden's account, because I don't believe he has all these followers. So that was a big deal. And I do believe that the bots is the reason why he wants out the deal. Now, here's the problem with that. You just can't say, oh, I want them out the deal, otherwise I'm not going to buy it, when you said you wanted to buy Twitter to get rid of the bots. So you have the power, sir, to get rid of the bots, but you don't want to spend that money, because you realizing that not just the Twitter stock went down, but the stock in your company is going down. See, it's all about the money. At the end of the day, it's all about the money. Money talks. Money talks. So how do I feel about the situation? Twitter. Y'all should not have been interested in selling to him. Y'all could have found somebody else. Like, even if it was like maybe 30 billion, you could have just went with somebody else. Because, at the end of the day, I know money speaks volumes, but ethics goes a long way. And in the long run, I feel that ethics wins out. It outwins money. Because you don't want to take somebody's money and then have to deal with a huge headache, If you know what I mean? And you don't want to sell something to someone and you got to deal with the whole drama and nonsense of it. So these are things that, you got to think of. So I think that they should have opened the agreement of selling to other people besides Elon Musk. Now, do I think Elon is going to win? I think they'll probably settle. But if the law states that he can't back out of this, then they won't force him to sell. But he'll have to pay that $1 billion. And $1 billion, even for somebody who's worth $265 billion, that's a lot of money still. Because most people, like hardly the whole world has become billionaires, It's not like it's 1 million, that's 1 billion. But I find this to be a very interesting scenario. And I have Twitter. I'm on Twitter, Miss Analytical _15. And, you can follow me there. I don't really comment. I just really post more so. But I'm going to utilize it more. But whoever buys Twitter, I'm still going to stay. As long as Zuckerberg doesn't sell Facebook. Let me stop. Like, at this point, I don't care about that either, to be honest with you. But, yeah, but, the business world is really interesting at the end of the day. And, we'll see what goes on. I'll keep reporting on it because I reported on it first when he was going to buy it. And I'll talk to you guys later. And with that being said, it's your girl, Miss Analytical. I'm signing off. I'll be back shortly. Take care.